You sit in the security office at Simon Marketing, Los Angeles, 1995. Your job? Protect McDonald's Monopoly prize pieces. You're one of 3 with vault access. In your hands, a sealed envelope. Inside, the boardwalk piece. $1 million. You think about your salary, $50,000. Your debts, $30,000. Your stepdaughter's college tuition you can't afford. The vault is empty, no cameras. You're alone with $1 million. Nobody counts envelopes. The system trusts you completely. You slip it into your jacket. Your heart doesn't race. Your hands don't shake. You walk to your car. You've stolen $1 million, easier than taking a stapler. You drive home. Don't speed. Signal at turns. Park like any Tuesday. Inside, you hide the envelope under socks. Eat dinner with your wife. Watch television. Go to bed. You don't sleep. Not from guilt, from possibility. You stare at the ceiling. One envelope, one decision, one moment that changes everything. You can't claim it yourself. Too obvious. You need someone. You choose your stepson, unemployed, living in your house, owes you money. You explain the plan 2 a.m. in the kitchen. He goes to McDonald's in Jacksonville, orders a Big Mac, finds the piece in his fries, acts surprised, claims the prize. You split 50-50. He calculates. $500,000 versus risk. He nods. 3 weeks later, the check arrives. $50,000 immediate, rest in annual payments. Your half, $25,000 cash. You think, this was too easy. You return to the vault. Take another piece. $100,000 car prize. Find another person. Same deal. It works. You take another. $25,000 cash. Different person, different state. Works again. You realize you're not stealing from McDonald's. You're stealing from a system that doesn't protect itself. Pieces come to you. Winners go to them. Money flows through. You're standing in the middle, invisible. The system has a flaw. That flaw is you. You understand the mechanics. McDonald's prints 400 million pieces annually. Among them, 10 to 15 high-value prizes. Pieces arrive twice yearly. You're alone in the vault, 20 minutes. No cameras. You develop methodology, open prize boxes, extract high-value pieces, replace with low-value duplicates, reseal. Takes 12 minutes. You have a portfolio. $1 million boardwalk, $100,000 vehicles, $25,000 cash. You start recruiting, not family. Too visible. You need strangers who don't know each other. A guy owing the mob $80,000. A single mother waitress. An Atlanta stripper needing money. Simple. They get the piece, claim the prize, give you 50 to 60%. You build a network. Your web grows invisibly. You have winners in California, Florida, New York, Texas. McDonald's celebrates. Prizes distributed geographically. Perfect statistics. You earn $200,000 annually. Official salary? Still $50,000. You're living a double life. Nobody notices. You buy a house, a Jaguar, a boat. You fly first class. You live like someone making millions. But you still go to work daily. Work is your gold mine. 2,000 arrives. You've stolen prizes 5 years. 0 suspicions. McDonald's reports success. FBI hasn't called. IRS hasn't knocked. You sit in Las Vegas. Your cut, $180,000, sits in a Cayman account. Your most recent winner is a psychologist from Georgia. She claimed $1 million. She cried on camera. You watched, drinking $300 wine. You control destinies. You decide who becomes a millionaire. You take money from a corporation with $40 billion revenue. They don't notice. You're invincible. You think, I can do this forever. You're wrong. You recruit more. A mall guard, a car salesman, an aerobics instructor. Each thinks they're the only one. You coordinate from your office. Encrypted messages, burner phones. You have 53 people now, 53 who could destroy you with one call. One of your winners is your friend's wife. She won $100,000, but it's not enough. She starts bragging, tells friends there's a system. Your friend calls, panicking. You drive to their house. You explain. If she doesn't shut up, you all go to prison. She goes silent, but you feel it. Something changed. People start talking, whispers, in bars, parking lots. Someone's cheating Monopoly. You start changing phones every 3 months. You buy a shredder. You stop meeting winners in person, phone only. You tell yourself, this is paranoia, but your hands sweat when unknown numbers call. You start drinking more. Scotch after work, wine with dinner, bourbon before bed. Your wife asks if you're okay. You say you're fine. You're not fine. You're terrified, but you can't stop. Stopping means money stops. You've built a life requiring $200,000 annually. You're trapped. You think about quitting, but you have one more season, just one more time. You always say that. August 2001. Someone calls the FBI. Anonymous. Check the McDonald's Monopoly game. There's fraud. You don't know this yet. An email arrives from McDonald's. Internal audit. Provide all records for past 7 years. Your stomach clenches. You don't have records. You burned them. You reply. Archive fire in 1998. Documents lost. True, there was a fire. Not in that wing, though. You wait 3 days. Nothing. You think you're safe. You don't know the FBI is building a database of every winner. You don't know they've found connections. Your stepson knows that guy. That guy is that woman's brother. That woman is that lawyer's client. The web is visible. You're just not caught yet. You go to the vault one last time. Take 3 pieces. $1 million, $500,000, $100,000. You distribute to 3 new people: construction worker in Texas, bank teller in Ohio, teacher in South Carolina. None know each other, just a voice who made them rich. You think you're careful, you're not. 6 a.m., loud knocking. You open the door in underwear. 8 FBI agents. Search warrant. They flip your house. Take computers, phones, documents. You sit in handcuffs. An agent shows you a folder. Inside, photographs. All your winners. Lines connecting them. Dates. Amounts. We know about 53 fraudulent prizes, $24 million. We can prove your involvement in 41. You stay silent, call your lawyer, but you know, game over. They take you downtown. You sit in interrogation 6 hours. They show evidence, phone records, bank transfers, testimony from 3 who flipped, your stepson, your friend's wife, the stripper. They're all talking. They offer a deal. Give everyone up, every name. In exchange, 3 years instead of 37. You think 4 minutes. You agree. You're not a hero. You're a thief who got lucky too long. You spend 8 hours writing names, 53 names, everything. You destroy 53 lives to save yourself 3 decades. You don't feel guilt, you feel relief. It's over. Your arrest is breaking news. CNN, Fox News, New York Times. Largest promotional fraud in history. Your face on every screen. McDonald's files lawsuit for $100 million. Your winners start surrendering. The psychologist cries on camera again, now from shame. You sit in detention. Your lawyer explains. Minimum 3 years. House seized. Accounts frozen. Boat sold. Wife files for divorce. You've lost $2.4 million. You've given government 51 names. 47 people will be convicted. You've betrayed everyone who trusted you. Media calls you a mastermind, a genius, the man who beat McDonald's. You sit in your cell and laugh. You're not a genius. You're an opportunist who found an unlocked door and walked through 53 times. Trial lasts 3 weeks. You plead guilty. Judge sentences you to 37 months. Federal prison, Florence, Colorado. You arrive in shackles, processed, fingerprinted, strip searched, assigned a cell, a number. You're not Jerome Jacobson anymore. You're inmate 24601, Federal Prison, Colorado, 2002 to 2005. You serve 3 years, released at 58. You have no house, no family, no money. Your name in Google is forever linked to fraud. You can't get security work, can't work with money. You work night shifts at a warehouse, $12 hourly. You live in a rental. You eat ramen. You watch the McDonald's documentary on Netflix in 2020. They made you entertainment. Your face. Your crime. People watch and laugh. You don't laugh. You count. $24 million stolen. $2.4 million lost. 51 lives destroyed. 3 years in prison. What do you have? Nothing. You're 76 now. You work part-time at storage. You have $847 in your account. You receive Social Security. You eat at soup kitchens twice weekly. You look at old photos. The house, the boat, the Jaguar. You in a suit, smiling, rich. You put them away. You lie in bed and ask, was it worth it? You remember 1995, the envelope, the choice. You could have put it back, lived honestly. You chose millions. You got prison. You die alone in 2024, heart attack. Your obituary is 3 sentences, but online, you're immortal. The McDonald's Monopoly guy. Your Wikipedia has 47 citations. Your story is taught in criminology classes. Business schools use you as a case study. McDonald's redesigned their system because of you. Tamper-proof packaging, multiple verification, blockchain tracking. You cost them $24 million in fraud and $100 million in overhaul. You made 53 people rich temporarily. You sent 47 to prison permanently. You destroyed your family. You wasted your life. For what? For money you couldn't keep. For luxury you couldn't maintain. For power that evaporated when FBI knocked. You thought you beat the system. You didn't beat anything. Systems adapt, redesign, improve. Individuals like you become cautionary tales. You're not a mastermind, you're a warning light. You're why McDonald's will never be that vulnerable again. Your legacy isn't wealth, it's surveillance. You won nothing, you lost everything.